specifically co-op quests and the World of Illusions quests that you would use to farm. You can use multiple at a time, and you obtain them from campaign rewards and the Moogle Pass. There will be event-specific multi-draw tickets, so you'll obtain these from mission rewards from clearing missions in the preceding event, or certain events, I should say, and you'll use them on the next event's draw banner, as long it has to be the next one that it corresponds to. But usually, if it's event 1, it gives it tickets for event 2, and 2 gives them for 3, and so on and so forth. Next, we have the Final Fantasy Anniversary status badges. So if you log in on the Japanese release date anniversaries for certain Final Fantasy titles, you'll get a commemorative status badge. And the first one will be available on April 2nd for Final Fantasy VI. There'll also be Lufenia difficulty co-ops will be included for all events with co-op moving forward, and Shinryu difficulty co-op quests will be added for certain events. Next, we have some burst and event release related stuff. Sorry, I was gonna say and such. So main thing to take away from this is that all events moving forward, or I should say most events moving forward, will introduce a new burst weapon along with a new force weapon if it's a new one. That new burst character we've boosted in the following event, and burst realization materials we made more available from missions and so forth. And as a result, the events may be spaced out more slightly, but this is subject to change. Not jar rate adjustments. There we go. Exchange rate adjustments. So the exchange rate for the G tokens for these items will be adjusted. Everything is being improved in some way. Either for Power Stones, the quantity it's increasing, or for everything else, the cost is being reduced. And then for quest related, so there will be no more normal mode quests for events and such moving forward, but anything currently that has normal will still have normal. And World of Illusions Lufenia quest can now be farmed in the World of Illusions Spiritus. Up next, we have the Spring Festival from March 23rd through April 20th. Not exchange. March 23rd through April 23rd. We'll have 9 free first multi-draws on select banners, special daily login bonus for 1 skip ticket per day up to 16, additional premium Moogle Pass rewards that will give you an extra event-specific multi-draw ticket with an active premium Moogle Pass. And then we have some returning spring stickers and returning campaigns. But we do have a new sticker later on, not on this slide. But 6 were quests, Area 4, on March 23rd. This is permanent, but the limited time content is until, and I forgot to put the date on here, but it should be until, let's see, I don't have the date. 1 second. It is until April 6th. Until April 6th. So this will introduce Vivi's new Burst and Force weapon, and returning Tifa Burst and Force weapons, along with a limited time co-op, Tornado. Then we have the World of Illusion Spiritus Bahamut featuring Sarah's new Burst and Force weapon. This is event number 6 in the Roman numeral, so the next one will start at 1. This will also feature Charlotta's Burst on one banner, and Charlotta's Force and Sarah's Force featured on both those banners. There will be limited time Spiritus boosts, missions, and the Premium Moogle Pass rewards until April 13th. And the new limited time gem and costume bundle for Sarah, her swimwear attire, as well as returning costume for Charlotta. Up next, we have the April Fool's event and Spring Festival quests. So from April 1st through April 6th, some mystery event you'll have to log in to find out what it is. And then we have the Spring Festival co-op from April 5th through April 19th, whatever, which will have solo quests up to Shinryu and something else, and co-op quests until up to Lufenia difficulty. This will have a new sticker from the co-op token exchange. This hello with Moogle jumping out of a little flower basket, and a new force will be featured on a triple force double burst draw banner with a free first multi-draw. Up next, we have Mog's Intersecting Wills on April 11th. This is permanent. Limited time missions and limited time premium Moogle Pass rewards until April 25th. And then we have Mog's Burst and new Burst and Force weapons. Contains returning Burst and Force weapon, and both those Force weapons will be featured on both those banners with a free first multi-draw on both. And lastly, we have Rubicante, a new character arriving in Lost Chapter. So if you missed it before, all new character events moving forward, instead of being a character event, it will be a permanent Lost Chapter. So this one's from April 17th, but his limited time draw, missions, premium Moogle Pass rewards will be until April 25th, along with the limited time co-op, Gentleman. And then Yuna's Burst will be featured on one banner, and Rubicante's Force weapon and Yuna's Force weapon will be featured on both, with a free first multi-draw on both banners.